They've got the...
Yeah, you can do the blitz thing.
They've got the Tusk. They've got the Tusk SF. They've got the Abaddon versus the Tidehunter. I think Lycan is still one of the strongest heroes out there right now. Liquid for sure.
Okay.
I love the core matchups of Liquid. Lycan versus Gyro, Abaddon versus Tide, SF versus OD.
Ooh, do get the sharp blow, but GH has to be careful. Thunderstrike bringing him down there. Miracle's trying to man up for this kill here, but him and GH both incredibly low. They put the Fairy Fire to keep himself low. Turns with the Miracle. Can he get any cab? Miracle gets first blood. GH gets the second kill. GH will pay with his life, but Miracle manning up. I mean, that is textbook Miracle play through and through. This man knows the limits of the hero.
Onto Miracle.
Could look for a very good setup here. SCCC's come very far up. He did not expect the Invis touch to be there. There'll be an Astral to hold back Miracle. GH is going to try and chase down, and in fact, he's going to keep SCC alive. No! The raise! Miracle gets it! SCCC! A bit of a mistake there as he decides to try and come back in. That long-range raise was always going to be there for Miracle.
We see GH there, but wasn't quite there in time as Mugi lays down the rocket barrage. Taka, they're both here.
Draws GH back a bit with the trap from the kinetic field. GH is held in place. Liquid trying to help him out, getting him out of there. The Thunderstrike's going to take GH down low. They'll hold him down with the root, and Newbee will claim the life of GH. Also turning back towards Kuroki, he potentially in trouble as well. The kinetic field traps him up. They've got the dust, they surround him. No way he gets out of this. A double kill for Mugi. Big pickups for Newbee in that safe lane.
Yeah, and it's the support duo that's doing so well for them right now. They go bottom, get 2 kills. They go mid, they kill the Shadow Fiend, still at a heavy advantage. As Kuro at bottom lane decides to go for the rune.
He wants the rune and he gets it, but he's going to pay with his life by the looks of it. The rune's down. No way to go Invis under that. He'll fall. Another kill from Mugi. Same time, GH this time will get a good shot.
There are the raises.
Setting up for the raises. SCCC positive 1 charges. It's not enough to save it. Miracle still claims the kill. And Matuma Man, they have got that level 6 shapeshift ready to run in if it needs to be, and here we go. Snowball to lead in, GH has the trap. Mugi trying to time with the rocket barrage. In fact, he's doing a lot of damage. Yeah, Matuma can't quite get in for the damage. Now they can. But Mugi, he's backing off. The creep will chase down. He's doing his best to juke this off, but he's done it. Mugi, can he juke this off? Matuma Man still hunting, and he'll find it with the blast for the Satire Tormentor. He will finally claim the kill. That, you know, with 3 heroes from Liquid diving them as such.
Yeah, GH is starting to get a little bit low. Miracle makes his way forward, but does get glimpsed back almost immediately.
Kuro with the setup onto Kaka. He has got the mirror image. Kinetic field's down, but they'll snowball their way out of it, continuing to chase down Kaka. Base trying his best to keep him off with the Thunderstrike on GH. Another Shards comes down. Kaka's trapped up, and they'll get the kill. Liquid taking down the Naga Siren. Still low mana, can't quite go in, and mind control's out of it. Bottom lane, cooldown set up onto Matuma Man. He's boarding Kaka as well. Matuma in a lot of trouble. A homing missile flies through, and he pushes too long. Gets punished for it. Newbee take down the Lycan.
Barely misses on the dust as Kuro went upwards. Gets pinged out. He's spotted. Here comes the snowball.
He's going to try and lead in. Miracle doesn't really want to come this deep, especially with backup from Newbee inbound. GH getting glimpsed back, and he'll pay for this one. Tried to set up a play, but sets it up a little too deep. As Newbee more than easily punish him for that.
Yep. And up at top, KP.
And these movements as well, sort of mind control now. He's down in the bottom lane, and he's running at them. He's looking straight towards Faith, trying to chase him down. He has got 4 points, of course, in the passive with that slow and attack speed boost. He'll get it. That's going to be 1 down. Has got the borrowed time. Myself holds him back for now, but GH ready to roll in. Set up for more. They have got the cooldown. Mugi trying his best to turn. The Euphonic Shield procs is bringing Mugi down low.
Mind control right now.
KP's coming with a TP. Gush to slow down mind control. He's trying to chase.
Oh, he barely misses.
Blocking KP, making it hard to chase him down, but SCCC's there with the wraparound and will allow them to get that kill onto mind control.
Barely missed on that raise at bottom. It is going to create some up on this tower though.
He really wants it. He's popping the shapeshift, but he will back off. He's sort of digging in and out, and he'll come back in. Does manage to get it with the team. Won't get the deny. Same time down bottom. Kaka and Mugi moving in onto GH. They will take down the Tusk. Kuro, he could be in trouble as well, in fact, with the root down upon him. This is going to be 2 kills for Newbee. Double kill for Mugi, as he is going ham on that bottom lane.
And up at top, SCCC has made his rotation, but no stuns available for them at
level 9 Tide. Bottom lane, Mugi getting chased down, tries to pop the drums to help him get out of here. Matuma Man doesn't yet have the shapeshift, will not have the movement speed to chase it down, and now they could be in trouble. AP moving into position, doesn't need to blow the Ravage as of yet, because with a quick root from Kaka, they'll catch out GH.
Didn't have to use either ult for that. You saw that Kaka.
Newbee turns up, but he might not have the option to as he gets dragged back. Does still have the borrowed time. We'll see if they can fight through it. Kaka there as well for the control.
They want to pop that ulti.
Let's see if they can do it twice. With that stun connecting, it's going to hold him in place for the duration. They have the cooldown flying through. They'll take mind control down for sure. Does try for a cheeky deny, but with the 1 point in the coil, it's very hard to do with that. So limited damage. So another pickup for Newbee, starting to build themselves ahead, 12-8. So overall, the net worth pretty much
For them to burst anybody on the side of Newbee.
or G8. Trying to go for the dodge there with the snowball, but they still have the glimpse ready. Dragging him back, taking down another, getting low. At the same time, yeah, Matuma Man, he's looking towards KP. KP still has the Ravage, pops it out, holds 3 of them back, and SCCC with the TP in will force Liquid to back up. So Ravage expended, but it keeps KP alive, and it is stopping Liquid from being able to get a kill now for quite some time, as it's the Patriot in top lane. They may just be able to set up onto Mugi. The majority of Newbee's side has backed up Mugi a little out on his own. Have they got the control of Miracle? They have a great glimpse from Faith, pulling Miracle back to make sure that he can't chase down Mugi's Jara.
The problem is, will net up mind control, who just died.
They're going to try for it here. He does have that borrowed time, pops it straight away to remove that stun and looks to turn around with some harassment. They have indeed, dragging him closer to the 4 of them. KP trying to block him off. Miracle is there, looks to help things out as he has the raises, but SCCC moving in. They'll have to back off as the Requiem was sort of toyed with by Miracle. Newbee, they do have the full 5-man here, but they don't want to get too over-aggressive. Tier 1 tower is still up at the end of the day. Miracle does move himself forward though with the clutch. Does end up for the cooldown. Miracle makes a bit of a mistake coming that close. Kuro TP's in with a static storm immediately from Faith, holding him back for now. GH does manage to roll in onto Mugen with a miscall from mind control. They claim the Jara in return. Kaka, Riptide, mind control falling low. He doesn't have that borrowed time for 20 seconds, so he's down as well. Double kill for SCCC. KP still moving in, giving the vision onto Kuro and GH, but he's falling low. Has to be careful as he's tanking up this tier 1 tower. But SCCC still standing strong. Matuma Man, meanwhile, just looking for the split push. Fortification will come through, as well as a TP down from KP to put an end to it. Liquid still doing their best to hold on to this middle lane. They have the opening onto Kaka, bringing him low. Defensive Astral there from SCCC, toying around with the overgrowth. He's going to be able to get it up, but Kuroki, surely he'll still go down. The Thunderstriking Glimpse taking him back into the hands of Faith, causes him to fall. There's a wraparound from Matuma Man. He has the Necro units, but the song straight away from Kaka, putting a stop to it all. They have the kinetic field for the control. Do Newbee want to go back in? They have the cooldown, but with Miracle and Mind Control returning, Newbee, they'll decide to back off. They're happy with how they've managed to come out on top so far off the back of that fight. They didn't get the tower, but they're continuing to get these kills. Kryptonite to Newbee's group up and go. Bottom lane, Kaka and SCCC will react to this split play though. They head down along with Faith. They manage to trap up Matuma Man, and they will punish. Same time mid lane, homing myself from Mugi onto mind control. They're trying to bring down this tower, but the overgrowth's out again from Kuro. Keeping that tower alive, GH and mind control looking towards this. Up top, Miracle went for the split push, goes for the TP out. Can they find him in time? They can't. So Miracle will be able to rejoin the forces in mid. Mind control chasing it down. Miracle pops the jumps to help to close the gap. Ice shards on point. He does have the hood. Is it going to be enough to save him? The Ravage hits! The Ravage and the slide out. He gets away. Kuro's on the high ground, but he'll be held in place by the static storm of the kinetic field. Faith with the control to take down Kuro. Kaka now looking for more. They look towards mind control. 50 seconds before the borrowed time's up again. Miracle pops the Requiem, forcing Newbee to keep their distance. Newbee will still be happy to take down more if they get an opportunity for a glimpse setup. Liquid trying to keep themselves back. Kaka seeing if he can get in range for the root. There's a homing missile on its way towards GH. Creating space for Newbee to push in onto this tier 1. Fortification popped by Liquid. Liquid try and take this.
Really want to defend this tower. Tree's going to be up in 5 seconds.
The root. At the same time, Newbee without that Ravage, without that song, and the static storm. Big team of fire ultimates that they have been relying on. They will back away, and a fabulous job of keeping it alive. Bottom lane, Mugi. There's a bit of a wall problem. Matuma Man with the micro, holding Mugi down, and that will be a free pickup for the big bad wolf. Matuma Man takes down one, and maybe they can look for a second. He'll look towards Faith, but kinetic field's down. Can't quite chase the Disruptor, with the Glimpse still available. AP pushing GH away. SCCC as well. We saw him at the start. Towers.
Yeah, they're getting really frustrated at this because mind control is just sitting there.
Yep.
It's not easy for them to kill him, and then the rest of the squad from Liquid, look at them. They're starting to back him up.
I mean, they're trying their best. With 5 heroes and about 3 ultimates used, they should be able to find him, and they do. But as you say, it almost feels like just pure frustration being shown by Newbee as they throw everything at this mid lane. They desperately want to break it, but I feel like we've been in this sort of position for the last 5 minutes.
Look at bottom lane. once again, they try to do this with 2 heroes mid, but they also realize that they're torn between this bottom lane. Matuma Man doing the correct move every single time, and Newbee, it's very hard for them to punish this.
Are coming across though as well, Newbee.
They might have read, thinking to themselves, maybe they might be trying to sneak a Roshan. Nobody's at this bottom area.
The Rangers get drawn by Mugi. They are aware of what's going on. Well, I say that, they've sent the courier in. That'll be an easy courier kill. I mean, Newbee's taking damage onto this tier 1 tower. Overgrowth there from Kuro, they're making it harder. Look at this wraparound Miracle, actually with the BKB ready to go. Song's out, but with the BKB already out, Miracle, he's forcing them away. Newbee, they have to just retreat with this.
Oh, the shard!
The shard! They're perfect, they trap up Kaka, but the full stuff from SCCC gets him back up the high ground. They're trying their best to turn. The cooldown's out, it's only connected onto mind control, but he has to borrow time through. They've lost Kaka on Newbee, Matuma Man trying to move over the side. These eclipse! SCCC doing huge amount of damage. The Ravage is there! Newbee, they've baited Liquid into a beautiful team fight for themselves. They've taken down 4. They look towards Miracle. Newbee, they've finally broken this headlock that Liquid have kept them in for the last 5 minutes. They wipe them. They'll be rewarded with this tier 1 tower at least. And taking an incredible fight. Liquid now.
They know there's no Ravage. There's no big abilities on the side of Newbee. If they could sneak this, they could reset the game a little bit.
They've got the cooldown coming in, the static storm as well. It's trapped Matuma in mind control. Snowball comes in, GH trying to buy some time for Matuma, but GH is falling low. The Arcane Knowledge brings him down. They've got the Cyclops one, but he's going to be able to keep alive with the evasion. Mind control of Matuma Man trying to turn things around. He has the shapeshift trapped up against by the kinetic field. Defensive Astral onto Faye, but Matuma Man will chase it. Take down the Disruptor. Looking towards KP. The sleep is there. Kaka, what do they want to do? They want to disengage by the Newbee, keeping to the high ground. Charge is going to come up on, I believe that does block the path off for SCCC if they want to retreat, but SCCC, he's trying to man up. He's looking towards Matuma. Snowball from GH, closing the gap onto Mugi. Force up to the high ground from SCCC, turning towards Kuro. They will keep chasing him. Mugi's trapped up by these ice shards in the river. He's going back in with the rocket barrage and the flat cannon. He may be able to bring GH, he does, but he's going to surely pay with his life. Raze is there for Miracle. They've taken down 2 in return. SCCC trying to find Kuro, but the overgrowth's out once more, and KP, Kaka and SCCC just have to retreat, and with that play, Liquid can move themselves back into the pit and attempt for the Roshan. Sanity's Eclipse is back up fairly shortly.
He's got 56 things stolen. He wants this.
KP wants to go for the big play.
Walking in.
He's going in. There's the Ravage.
He's going to
drop
it.
To back up the attack. It's going to be a big Sanity's from SCCC. It's the Ultra Kill. SCCC. And he wants his revenge after TI finals, and with play like this, Newbee may just get it one away to kick off this game 1. 25 minutes in, Newbee take Roshan for themselves. SCCC claims the Aegis. They are playing absolutely perfectly, Newbee. Snowball from GH will be there to dodge out the glimpse, but SCCC, he has the setup with the Astral. Kaka comes round, looking for the root. The damage from this man on the OD is absolutely insane. 56 intelligence stolen, you cannot come near him. Jungle will find themselves Disruptor, Faith. Pick up the static in return.
Kaka's coming here. He's got the ult suit. Miracle in a stuck position right now.
Yeah, they're looking for the return play. Pops the BKB, goes for the Requiem. The defensive Astral, protecting Kaka from it. Liquid still wants to take the fight. They come in, they look towards Kaka, but there's the song. Holding the back. KP, no Ravage for 12 seconds though. But there is a cooldown. Comes straight in onto Miracle. Miracle looking for Mugi, but the Solar Crest for the teammate keeps him a bit of a life for a little bit, but he still falls. They'll get the second kill, taking down the Gyro. Matuma Man looking for the escape with the TP out, but he's not going to make it. SCCC's there in time with the Astral. Matuma Man, he's trying to run, he's trying to hide, but SCCC slides in with a Hurricane Pike to find the finisher. They do manage to hit back very hard there, Newbee. They may have lost Mugi, but SCCC, he's just getting kill after kill after kill. He's top of the net worth. Looking towards Mind Control. Mind Control does have borrowed time, so he should be fine.
Gonna run into the courier.
See what they can do here. KP will stop the chase. Lane SCCC. Kuroki actually revealing himself in that. Yeah, all right. There we go, that's for TI, he says. SCCC just drops the hammer. And that's Kuro down.
MKB. So the True Strike's almost never going to be there for him, but Matuma Man dropping dangerously low.
Look at this damage. Any chance for SCCC to get a couple of hits on anyone at this stage, and they just get ripped to shreds. Level 20 now, so he has that plus 20 strength, so he's starting to tank up a little bit also.
Don't have one of those big team fight ultis either.
And look at this. Miracle comes forward. He's going to get held in place by the Astro. KP does have the Ravage. Watch out for it. He's ready to go. He's looking to pop it. He doesn't even need to maybe for Miracle. Miracle held down by the roof. He goes for the Requiem River, but he falls. That's going to be 1, 2, 3 down on Liquid for now. Still no Matumba for 10 seconds. The buyback for Jin for the static stop for Fate controls the ball. It's all over game 1. GG is called. Liquid, they try to solve the Naga problem. This strat that Newbee Newbee, they say it's not the Naga you should be worrying about, is this OD and the way that they can play around with it. The setup and control they have between having this Disruptor and Naga Siren.